The wealth of material that broadcasters are planning to put on our screens over the Christmas holidays, you may well be looking at your old TV set and thinking, wouldn't it be nice to have a big, high-def replacement? Well, with that in mind, I've been doing a bit of testing to help you make exactly the right choice. There's never been a better time to buy a high-definition telly. Only 2 years ago, a large HD TV would cost you the best part of £3,000. But now you can get full 1080p HD sets with over 40-inch screens for under £1,000. But which should you buy? Well, I've been doing some thorough research. And here are my top 3 choices. First up is Samsung's latest LCD TV with built-in digital tuner. This Samsung's the largest of my 3 choices with a screen size of 46 inches. In a world of black tellies, rather refreshingly, this one has a deep red surround. The contrast is very good for an LCD with lovely deep blacks and bright colours. Importantly, it's also got 4 HDMI sockets. It's got the usual easy-to-use Samsung menus, including a setting which allows you to switch to 100 Hz. Now, this means the screen refreshes quicker, which should give you smoother movement. You can vary the effect, but I found that it tended to give the effect of an artificially speeded-up picture, almost like an old comedy film. Another niggle is that the sound levels can be quite low with certain sources. So if you like listening to your movies at full whack, you may need an external amplifier and speakers.
There's some cheating going on here!
Next up, within my £1,000 budget, is this full HD TV from Philips. It's a 42-inch LCD, and it uses the company's Ambilight system. These are LED panels that supposedly enhance your viewing experience by producing a coloured glow around the TV that corresponds to the picture. So if you've got reds on the left-hand side of the screen and greens on the right, you get a red glow on the left-hand side of the telly and a green glow on the right. The Philips looks good with its clear Perspex screen surround. It sounds good. It's a lot louder than the Samsung. It also has 4 HDMI sockets, and I particularly like the easy setup process, the way it walks you through your picture preferences rather than you having to negotiate lots of detailed settings. My cheapest choice was this Sony Bravia, which, like the others, comes with a digital tuner. It's only got a 40-inch screen, but it is a very good-looking telly, I think, helped by this transparent panel running along here, which lightens the look of the TV considerably. It only has 3 HDMI sockets, that's 1 fewer than my other 2 choices, but like them, it does have a USB socket to show my photos. It sounds pretty good, certainly better than the Samsung, and there's plenty of volume there if you need it. It doesn't have a 100 Hz setting. I don't think it needs one. It's got one of the best LCD pictures I've ever seen. The question is, though, is it better than the other 2? Well, I've devised my own unique test to find out. For this, I decided to turn the garden into a winter wonderland with the help of visual effects experts Snow Business, the people responsible for the snowy landscapes in The Golden Compass, The Day After Tomorrow and the Harry Potter movies. To make my Christmas TV scene complete, I enlisted the help of a friendly Santa Claus to stand in front of a professional high-definition camera. Using the high-def signal it produced, I was then able to transmit the same full HD picture directly to each of my 3 televisions. Well, my ultimate telly-testing experiment is now set up. I've got the real garden out there with a real Father Christmas in it, and in front I've got the 3 TVs all set up for full high-definition comparison. And they all look pretty good. However, the TV in the middle, the Samsung, is the worst of the 3. The snow just isn't right. With the 100 Hz setting on or off, you still notice that the movement isn't as good as on the other 2 TVs. Now, choosing between the Philips and the Sony is much, much more difficult. Looking at the Philips on the left, immediately it's the most natural picture. The colours, the whiteness of the snow, the brickiness of the bricks, the fleshiness of the flesh tones, they are closest to reality. But it does look ever so slightly flat. If I wanted an actual picture of my garden, the Philips would be perfect. But I think for actually watching TV, I'd go for the Sony on the right. The colours are just that little bit more exciting, a bit more vibrant. The motion also is smoother. For actually watching telly, I think I'd choose the Sony every time.